Hey there, welcome to Messes with Michelle. If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today's video, I'm going to share with you a Christmas wreath decorate with me. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful wreath to display on your front door or just anywhere around your house. I created these wreaths a few weeks ago, and I really love the process because you can make it so unique and you can put your personal style and touch on it. So if you want to see the end result, how my wreaths turned out, definitely keep on watching. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I'm Michelle. I create DIY projects, cleaning motivation, and how-to videos. So if it sounds like something you want to be part of, I'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button so I can take you on my messy journey. So let's jump in and let's begin the decorating process. For today's project, I'm using a 30-inch artificial flocked wreath, and I also picked up these really beautiful branches from our local garden center. You can also check out the dollar store for branches as well as flowers. I found a lot of great variety and they're also very cost effective. So you'll also need hobby wire, which you can get from the local hardware store, and wire cutters for this project, and a variety of different Christmas ornaments. I hung my wreath directly on a door, so this way when I'm decorating I can step back, take a look at the decoration placement and make any changes, and this really gives you a better idea of how everything will look on your wreath when it's on the door. So if you are using an artificial wreath, just remember to fluff out your branches before you begin decorating. Now that the branches are all fluffed up, I'm ready to begin decorating my wreath. And I am showing you how to decorate one wreath in this video, but I am making two identical wreaths for my two front doors. So when you are creating two wreaths, just remember when you are shopping for your decorations to buy in double, so this way if you want to have identical wreaths on your door, you have the same amount of decorations and branches for each wreath. Now I'm just placing my branches loosely in the wreath, so this way I can get a better idea of how everything looks when it's on the wreath before I secure everything into place with hobby wire. So I placed my branches, took a step back, took a look at the wreath just to see how everything was placed, and if I wasn't happy with the placement of the decorations, I just went back and made adjustments. A lot of the branches that I had bought have a really long stem that I didn't necessarily need on my wreath. So after I was finished placing all of my branches, I went back with my wire cutters and trimmed down the stems so they weren't so long, and then I placed them back into the wreath. Now that I have my branches laid out where I'd like them, I actually wanted to go back and add a few more berries onto the wreath to fill it out. I had these berries around the house and I just trimmed them off a main stem and just placed them in between the other branches as a filler. Now that I have all my branches and berries in place, I'm using hobby wire that I picked up from the hardware store to secure all the branches into place. I'm placing my wreaths on my front door and I want to make sure that all the branches were secure. If you are going to display your wreath inside, you can always skip this step if it's not needed. I really enjoyed this project because you can customize your wreath to your own personal style, and originally I wanted to just keep this wreath very simple and have the branches and berries, but then I went back and wanted to have a bit more pop of Christmas. So I had these really large ornaments that I picked up from the dollar store a few years ago, and using my hobby wire I strung together the ornaments and started to place them on the inside of the wreath. And as I said before, the dollar store is a great spot to shop, especially for branches, artificial flowers, and Christmas decorations. I found so many great ornaments that I've used over the years from the dollar store. I'm going back in with a third ornament because I feel like having ornaments in threes or decorations in threes really looks nice. So I'm just using the same hobby wire and securing the third ornament to the branches. To finish off the look where the ornaments are placed, I have this really beautiful sparkly poinsettia that I wanted to place on top just to fill out the wreath a bit more. And I also want to top off the look with this really cute gold reindeer, and I place this on the opposite side of the ornaments. And here's a reveal of my wreaths completed. I created a second wreath for my front door, and here is what they look like side by side. This is the first year I've created a wreath for my front door, and I really enjoyed the process because you can customize and personalize your wreath with your personal style. You can make your wreath as full as you like, or just keep it more simplistic by just adding a few pops of colors and branches and decor. It's all based on what you like and what you want to display around your home. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video and you really got inspired and gave you some ideas of what you can do with your holiday wreath this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video when I upload next. Bye!